Even though Hurricane Patricia was the strongest hurricane ever in the Western Hemisphere, there have been no reports of deaths or serious injuries after Patricia made landfall in Mexico. Fox's Lauren Green has more.
They are cleaning up and digging out in Mexico after the most powerful hurricane in the history of the Western Hemisphere slammed their shores. Fortunately, when her winds were high at approximately 165 miles per hour, Hurricane Patricia carved its way across a sparsely populated area of that nation's Pacific coast. Patricia made landfall between the tourist towns of Puerto Vallarta and the city of Manzanillo, missing both.
We're talking about a very powerful hurricane that threatened to damage Puerto Vallarta, but fortunately the damages were not so severe. We can conclude up to this point there are no major losses.
Even though thousands of tourists were evacuated from coastal areas, for most the storm was more a hassle than a horror. Roadways are still being cleared, but the rough weather has already caused enormous traffic jams.
I've been here since last night. All they said is that they're cleaning the road.
Patricia has been steadily weakening since making landfall on Friday. By midday Saturday, the storm had maximum sustained winds of just 35 miles an hour. The same system is expected to bring rain to already waterlogged Texas. In New York, Lauren Green, Fox News.
And that energy eventually makes its way into the rest of the United States, bringing rain to the St. Louis area. But that's a couple of days away. Here on our Sunday, we are waiting the return of sunshine. Some folks already seeing it. Some folks are going to have to wait a little bit longer for the clearing line to make its way to the south and to the southeast. Outside in the overnight hours we go, a time-lapse view from our MERS Goodwill web camera brought to you by Gateway Buick GMC. We're looking from Midtown towards downtown St. Louis, and boom, there comes the sunrise. And there are still the clouds, still hanging tight, mostly cloudy skies as we start our morning. A mostly cloudy view here from our Golden Oak Lending rooftop camera. Again, just starting to see some breaks here in that overcast, so we will see more and more sunshine as we go through the day today. But it's going to take some time. That cold front that came through yesterday, it stuck just off to our south. So that's why we're still under the influence of the cloud cover here in the St. Louis region. Temperatures at 50 degrees at Lambert Airport, a north to northeast wind at 5 miles per hour. Dew point at 42, humidity 74%. Barometric pressure 30.29 inches. It's currently rising. High pressure is settling in to the north of the bi-state region. Where skies have cleared out this morning, temperatures are much cooler. Check out Herman, Union at 39, Litchfield, Illinois at 38 degrees. Again, the clearing skies are making their way southeastward. Where the skies have stayed cloudy overnight, those clouds act like a blanket on the atmosphere, and we end up with temperatures a little bit warmer. Still on the cool side, still jacket weather for sure, but mid to upper 40s. There's the cloud cover I'm talking about. A little thinner here across our northern communities, hence those cooler temperatures, but still making its way through the St. Louis area. There's the frontal system stuck off to the southeast, and there's the huge storm system. The heavy flooding rains in Texas now have shifted into the eastern part of the state. Also, Louisiana just getting drenched, Mississippi, Arkansas as well. And now this storm system will sort of be reinforced by what's left of the energy of Patricia. It's going to keep the heavy rains coming across the south. Eventually, this storm kicks out to the northeast as this high pressure lets go off to the east as well. And that will eventually bring rains our way, but it's going to take another 24 to 36 hours or here or so. Watch as the clearing skies make their way through the area. Some of our southern counties still dealing with a partly to mostly cloudy sky through the day. We're clear though overnight. We'll have a chilly start tomorrow morning. Then the clouds return, and here comes the rain. This builds back in overnight Monday and into Tuesday. For this morning, sunshine to the north, some clouds still holding tight to the south, 60 at noontime. More and more sunshine through the afternoon with highs near 65 degrees. Tonight, then, skies go mostly clear. It's chilly, low to mid 40s for the overnight lows. Then here comes the rain. Not first thing Monday. We'll start with some sunshine, then increasing clouds through the afternoon, 67. Rain chances then overnight Monday into Tuesday, all day Tuesday, Tuesday night into the early hours of Wednesday. Could see 1 to as much as 2 inches of rain, especially in our Illinois communities throughout the day on Tuesday. Again, we're concerned a little bit about some flash flooding, but it looks like this will come gradually enough that hopefully will not be a concern. We'll dry things out Wednesday, see a high of 65. Then we're chillier as we head for the second half of the work week.
So you're talking about Halloween costumes, if they'll have to be covered up.
We've had colder, but we're going to keep an eye on it. It will be pretty chilly as we head into next weekend.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Well, are you looking for a good way to tone your thighs? If so, we'll head to the gym to get some pointers from fitness expert, author Shivers. Get down, Shiv.